Science. I'm up in here once again. Shout out, special salute to the few that do watch. Appreciate y'all, true indeed. Just wanted to make a quick video I just saw something that was like, wow. Maybe I'm slow on this, but I made a video a couple days ago on, Lord Jamar and the flat earth debate that he had. And now I just saw a video by Godfrey, like responding to it, and Lord Jamar is like blaming him. I'm like, what the? Really? Yo. And let me just say this, man. It's hard to make these videos, because I'm a hip hop head, man. All right, I'm a hip hop head. I can't rap, so I just rap over my beats for fun. So if y'all heard that and y'all want to make fun of me, that's fine. But brand Nubians, man. You know what I'm saying? Punks jump up to get beat down. Classics. The man is a ill producer, dope MC, hip hop royalty. And I said it, since this dude been on, since he left Vlad, it's like, I don't know, I just seen like this change. Now I don't care what shape the earth is in. I'm one of those people that don't care, because I have the perspective of none of us has been out of the earth atmosphere to see it, unless you cool with Elon Musk, or you took one of the old space shuttles they used to use, like the Challenger back in the days, and you went up there and you were able to see it with your two physical eyes and experience it, and you know exactly what we're on. I'm not talking about astral traveling and things like that, which I know that's possible. You know what I mean? I'm not closed-minded to that. I understand those things are possible. But I mean with your physical eyes. We don't know what we're on. But my biggest perspective on that whole thing is, what does it do to make us a better people and make you a better person? I deal with a lot of self-development. I'm not perfect. I'm just like everybody else on this spiritual journey. I don't know everything, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like I don't know nothing at all when I see things, but I can say when I don't know something. And I watched that whole debate, and he's talking about being set up by Godfrey. Really? You don't do that to your friends. Yo, the more and more I can't watch the dude anymore. And this is a dude that represents the nation of gods and earths. And let me just make this clear. He doesn't speak for all the nation of gods and earths, all right? I know a lot of gods and I know a lot of earths. Like I said, my father grew up in that nation. I used to have to memorize supreme mathematics and things like that. Yes, I went off and started studying other things, but there's certain things in that culture that stuck with me. So I have a soft spot. Always have a heart for the nation of gods and earths. All right, it was the first place that taught me that I was God. And to see him going out like this, for one, your whole behavior when you were doing it, you started calling the guy names. Now, y'all don't come in here, oh, you're trying to pick the white man's side. It has nothing to do with color. Because what I was taught in the nation of gods and earths, we're not pro-black, we're not anti-white, we're pro-righteousness and anti-devilishment. That's what I was taught. Now, if I'm wrong, some God, please correct me. Maybe, I'm quoting it wrong. It's been years. But that's what, so it has nothing to do with color. You came in, you thought because he was white, he won't bark back at you. But he did. And then you're talking about smacking the dude. The gods don't conduct themselves like that. If they come into a debate, they showing and proving, period. And you didn't show and prove, bro. Then you're talking about they spiked your weed. Really, man? I just can't believe that he's going there. Legal action on your boy. You're doing a Drake, man. Like, it's like, yo, what is this dude doing? Look, I understand we all on here trying to get views and do our, but, and we all doing it to get views, because views equal currency, right? In these times, right? But do you go against your morals for views? Do you go against your code for views? You know the lessons. Number one, you strayed away from it with the flat earth thing, but I was like, I give him a break on it. Maybe he found some new information. Things get updated. A lot of guys may disagree on me with that. That's fine. But, that's not even the point, because I know there's some flat earthers going to come in here and try to pick up for him, and they're going to just bypass everything I just said about his behavior and just rock with him because he believes the earth is flat. Now it's become like a religion, another distraction. Like, it's like, really, dude, you got embarrassed because you're kind of arrogant, thinking that you're gonna debate. Luckily, it wasn't on Neil deGrasse Tyson or that dude. But you go in there, you get smoked up. You smoked up, so now you don't even know how to. Even if you knew what you wanted to say, you couldn't articulate it correctly, and now it's Godfrey's fault. I'm watching the video with my mouth like, really? The dude pulled down the video for you. He lost money in it. Because if you look on that dude's, the dude Dave, the scientist, it's up to like 1 million views. Now, I know he has like 1 million or more subscribers, but still, that's a lot of views. And a lot of people wanted to see that debate because Lord Jamar, he always has his chest out. I was rocking with him when he said, I wasn't there. Like I said, I was born in 79. By the time I was in the 80s and I got into hip hop, Puerto Ricans was already there. Everybody that I've talked to or watched and that talked about it, and they were there in the 70s, they talked about it started in the Bronx. Said G from the Ultramagnetic MCs. It started in the Bronx, coming from the Black Spades. And it was like a attitude, hip hop. Now, was someone doing it somewhere in another borough that we don't know of? Of course, it's possible. But the Bronx is where it really started from. Period. Every person that's been there has said that. But now, when you went to the flat earth thing, I just stayed out of it. But at the same time, but you're going into a debate, and then now you're blaming your friends. And then not only that, you're calling in like legal. Well, Godfrey said this. You're gonna bring legal action? Come on, man. Really? Don't go out, man. Look. Oh God. Look, man. Lord Jamar, man, please. Just take a break from the internet, bro. Just take a break. I know I'm a nobody to you. You don't care. I get that. But just take a break, man. And just go and, like, if you came on your platform and just be like, look, man, to your fans, like, yo, I really didn't come prepared. I overestimated the dude, but I'll be prepared next time. Everybody will just all be like, I bet, you know what I'm saying? You still took the L, but we will understand, yo, that's grown man thing. You admit when you're wrong, but you start pointing fingers at everybody, and then then you got these two white dudes on your platform, and they're talking about a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken that can be. I'm like, oh my God, man, yo, It's ironic, huh? that you're making videos and everybody's clowning Billy Carson, right? Which I don't know what people have an issue with Billy for. That was one. I'm not even going to get into that, but I don't see people coming out. And I know about a lot of scammers in the conscious community. Trust me. I've been there when they were Polite was in there. I've been watching since then when young Pharaoh was doing he was doing briefs on him. Okay? And there were people coming out left and right. Yo, I didn't get this. I didn't get this. You know, doing bad business. I don't see people coming out like, yo, Billy, yo, he robbed me here. I didn't get this. Yeah, he has a past. Everybody has a past. I got a past. I did things that I'm not proud of. But people can change and evolve. So putting that up, you know, it doesn't mean anything. People can change, man. Now, if you see a pattern of, you know, constantly people keep talking about bad business being done and you didn't receive this and you paid this and he took this money, then okay, all right, we gotta watch this dude. You got a dude on the internet that's called he just watches dudes' pockets. I don't know how grown men just watch other grown men's pockets, man. I don't get it. But anyway, please, Lord Jamar, man, gosh, man, it's just like, woo. I can't believe that you would. Dude left Vlad with you. Y'all had a podcast together. Good chemistry along with Raw Digger. Salute to Raw Digger, dope MC on the new Redman album. She killed it. Dope MC. Y'all had a good chemistry there, and now you gon' like Godfrey. I saw Godfrey once when he came down here in the Improv, man. Funny dude. Stand up is not easy, and dude. How I judge a good comedian is when my stomach start hurting. When I start laughing to the point that my stomach is hurting and I can't laugh no more, that's a good comedian. And he's a good comedian. You know what I mean? He had the whole crowd. He doesn't, you know, I don't know him personally, but I've never heard of, why would he do something? You actually, you know, this is flipped. You actually went on his platform and you like disrespected him a little bit. First off, you're telling him to take the dude off, take him off, or you know, like you put him in an awkward position, and you don't do that to your friends. You don't do that to someone's platform. He brought him in as a guest also, so other people are gonna look at that and be like, what? He picks sides. You're not supposed to pick spies as a moderator. You're supposed to just moderate the thing. And yeah, it was getting out of hand, but you ask questions and then you won't let the dudes even answer. And then the dude is asking you question, what's gravity? What do you consider as you know, heavy and a vacuum and all this? And you're doing, when you start with the insults, I've seen the great debaters, okay? I've seen the Dr. Wesley Muhammad's, okay? People didn't even show up when Wesley used to come, all right? Because they know they're about to get it. I've seen Dr. Ali Muhammad, good debater. I've seen Polite before all the stuff. Polite was a good debater, all right? When the House of Consciousness was doing all these debates, and they still do the debates, I just grew out of it, but I seen the best debate. When you start insulting and start talking over the people and cursing and you know, doing violence, you already lost. We know that. You can't resort to any information, so now we have to insult you. And it's like, I don't expect that from someone that comes out of the nation of gods and earths, man. There's it's youngins looking at you. Like, man, I don't know, bro. I'm just disappointed. And I'm not here to bash it. Like I said, man, I followed this dude's career. And God we trust. I got all his CDs. I know every song he produced. You know, it's like, I just started seeing this, like, like, doing a little bit too much for like views. Like, gosh, man, this internet, oh man, like it's a great thing, but it's like, what, you gotta have some type of code or morals, man. Like, as long as you can sleep with yourself, I'm not gonna do it. Yes, I want views. Yes, I want people to subscribe to my channel. That's why I ask y'all to do it all the time, so I can get monetized and I can get paper. But people, if you generally don't like my content, I feel you on that. Not everybody's gonna like you. But if you just hating because you just don't want another person to hate, that's corny, man. I see brothers and I be in comment sections and they be like, subscribe to my channel. I'd be like, yo, subscribe to mine and I'll subscribe to those. I bet I subscribe to their channel, just subscribe to mine. So, you can eat, I can eat. Well, we can't move like that. But, yo, Godfrey, so go, subscribe to Godfrey's channel, Godfrey Podcast. Yo, it's dope. He got the best, he's a real funny comedian, man. I rock with Godfrey hard. Pause. Good dude. And I just don't get it, man. Like, how you gonna just flip? Your ego is, and that just shows your ego, bro. It's so up there that you can't just admit that you were wrong. Wow. Anyway, man, that's all I gotta say on it. Sorry it took so long. It's just like, I just couldn't believe what I was hearing, man. I was just like, nah. Godfrey? I thought he'd be going after the dude, because he recorded it. Godfrey took down his, now I feel like Godfrey should have just put his stuff up and get his views. Like, with friends like that, man, like, who needs it? Man, anyway, man, I hope y'all stay, safe out there. Stay warm. I'm in Florida, man. It's snowing in Florida. All right? It is snowing in Florida. Y'all heard me right. 2025, boy. We ain't even past January, and it's like, but what y'all think about Godfrey and, Lord Jamar saying Godfrey set him up? If you didn't watch the video, watch it, and you tell me Godfrey wasn't going out of his way for that man. I mean, and who insulted who first? And I just want to speak, I don't speak for all the gods and nerds, but I respect the gods and nerds so much that he does not, they don't conduct themselves like that. All right, real gods don't conduct themselves like that. They ain't no punks, but they don't do things like that. He's just totally out of, maybe too much alcohol, maybe too much weed. But if you're going into a debate, why would you even, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, that's all I gotta say on it, man. Like the video, subscribe if you hook. If you feel like it, leave a comment, share what you think about it. I love to interact with people, just one person that even watch my videos, I'm honored, so you know what I mean. I appreciate y'all. Stay safe and stay warm out there, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.